Hello, my name's Cody, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about Snap's massive dip after markets after they just released their earnings. I made a video about their IPO a couple of months ago when it first went out. If anyone wants to see that, check back on my channel, but today I'm going to talk about why they fell so much after hours. So Snap is now currently down 25% at the time recording this video after hours on market close on Wednesday. They just released their earnings the first time as a public company, and that's what caused the massive dip. So I'm going to be going into them and talking about what exactly in their earnings release and what went wrong. So they had a net loss of $2.2 billion, slower than expected user growth, and they missed their revenue. Another little statistic I found, this was on Twitter, so it might not always be true. So operating margin was a negative 1,479%. They had a net loss of $2.31 a share. The revenue was missed by $8 million. It was targeted at 150 million compared to 158 million they were supposed to hit. They missed slimily on their daily active users, 166 million to 167.3 million expected. One of the big things with Snap is their growth potential and that kind of thing. Right now, they're actually a fairly small social media company. If you think of it compared to Facebook, which is massive. So a lot of people are looking in their growth in the future as well as right now, and where Snap's going to be in a long time, because obviously a lot of features are starting to pop up that are similar to that of Snap's on other social media sites. So the slower growth is largely attributed to their main competitor, Facebook and Instagram. Facebook owns Instagram. They've introduced new features that are very similar to Snapchat's, like I just said, making Snapchat almost obsolete. So I said this in my IPO video. I see Snapchat really more as a gimmick. It's used for people to, when they're drinking and they want to share stuff with just their friends, or they want to show. Some people post on their stories, but I mean, it's not as inclusive as Instagram, where you could go back and look at all your Instagram history posts. Same with Facebook. And as for the money aspect, it really comes down to what platform is better to advertise on. So Snapchat charges a per day fee, while Instagram and Facebook, they charge a per click or per impression fee. And breaking down the cost, advertisers right now find that Facebook, Instagram are way better compared to Snapchat. A lot of the Snapchat advertising are low quality, I would in a way to put it. BuzzFeed, there's always articles that wouldn't be full-fledged on a website, stuff like that. Obviously it's shorter form, you're on your phone. I guess Snapchat goes for the shorter attention span, and that may be a reason why they charge differently per day. But if you look at a Facebook ad compared to a Snapchat ad, they're very, very different. So I've been bearish on Snap since my first video about them. It was actually my first video. The most important thing with the social media game, I'm going to reiterate, is the future growth potential. So I have down here in my notes that Snapchat is about the same size as WhatsApp right now. Snapchat has 166 daily active users compared to Facebook of 1.28 billion. So Facebook actually owns WhatsApp, and just to compare the two, Facebook is exponentially larger than Snapchat right now, and that's just Facebook numbers right there, 128 billion daily active users. It's not including WhatsApp and Instagram and all the other things that Facebook owns. So if you think of it in terms of social media size, WhatsApp has the same amount of daily active users as Snapchat. Almost. Snapchat is a little bit bigger. Snapchat needs to expand away from their core demographics if they want to survive. I see them as a gimmick, and they don't have a lot of substance to it, right? As I was saying earlier in the video, that you can't go back. I know they are just going to they just introduced the infinitely long snap, so I guess it's a picture you can look at forever. It's going to be interesting. I feel like they need a little more new features than that. But as for the demographics, I mean, they're very popular with the young teens into the early 20s. If they want to be successful, they're going to have to get that, millennial age of, later 20s, early into 30s. Everybody has a Facebook account. Everybody's grandparents have a Facebook account. If they want to go that route, I mean, they're talking about going the camera route, which is going to be another uphill battle to go about. So it really comes down to the two juggernauts, the CEO, so Zuckerberg versus Spiegel. So the stock is dropping like a rock right now, even as recording this video, with future growth being their only line for success that I feel. With future growth being their only line for success that I feel right now, it's time for innovation. I know they had R&D in their financial statements, and they did spend some money on that. Spielberg did say that 3 billion snaps are created each day. He just said that on the conference call, which is crazy, but I guess it is same people. Obviously, there's 166 million daily active users. They send tons and tons of snaps each day. I'm going to put a link to Snap Inc.'s financials in the description if anyone wants to read them. Or, I mean, there's tons of places online that have already broken through the earnings before depreciation, amortization, all that kind of stuff that you want to get into. So I'm definitely bearish on Snap still, but what do you guys think? Do you think it's going to recover? Do you think you should buy the dip? Leave your thoughts below, because this is very interesting, and I mean, obviously, it could be a time to buy the dip. They could recuperate from this, and what do you guys think? Time to buy the dip? Still bearish, still bullish? Tell me with the comment below. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it. If you want more like this, subscribe and stick around to the channel, and thanks for watching.